Man, you've come to the right place all week long. This is your temptation survival guide. We all struggle with it. Sometimes it's just struggling with what to eat and eating the right things, and maybe candy comes in as a temptation. It might be that pie that's sitting there. It could be, a temptation to take it easy when we know we need to press in on our work, or to be dishonest, or whatever it might be, to look at someone the wrong way, whether it's to be jealous or to look lustfully. It might be a temptation to gamble. It might be whatever it might be, and there's a lot of them. The struggle's real, and so I want us to see in Matthew 26:41. This is what Jesus says. He gives us some help, and I think we need that help. He says to watch and pray that you would not enter into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. So it's that warning to know, like, hey, most of us fail, and it's often right after we say, man, I got this, and I can resist that. And because our flesh is weak, and a lot of times we're giving into those things because we feel like it's going to meet a need. And I think somebody had a four-letter, one of those little things where each one, it spells out HALT. And the H is for hungry. I think the A was either angry or alone. The L is for lonely. So I think A is for angry, and then T is for tired. In other words, like, in terms of the flesh being weak, if you're hungry or angry, if you're lonely or you're tired, you're more than you're in a bad place. Like you're in a vulnerable place. You're in a place where temptation can often have its way with you. But what does Jesus say? He goes, but your flesh is weak, but your spirit's willing. So that's when we got to pray. That's when we got to lean in and go, you know what? Yeah, I am tired. And I'm tired. I might be tired, like physically tired, but also might just be like mentally or emotionally tired. And maybe binge watching that thing, or going online and checking out YouTube videos, or whatever it might be. It might be something far worse. Getting into anger, getting into arguments, all those other things. It's leaning into God, praying, asking Him to help us, asking Him, saying, look, I am weak. Lord, I'm hungry, I'm angry, and I'm trying to fill that need, and I'm trying to fix that problem with something that makes it worse. Because that's what happens. All those things that we would call addictions, all those things that are traps that we fall into when we give into temptation, they make it worse, man. They pour gas on the fire every time. So let's, instead of doing that, God's saying, go to Him. Like go to the Word. This very passage says that He loves us, right? That we would watch and that we would pray, that we would go to Him, that we would talk to Him, say, Lord, I need You. I need Your help. I need to remember that I'm forgiven and that You love me more than I could even imagine, that You're with me right now, that I would, because I think the more we're talking to Him, the more we're realizing, like, yeah, He is here. Yeah, He does have what I need. He is this source of strength, this source of comfort and hope that I need. So let's stand with each other. Let's watch and pray together so that we don't fall into temptation and its trap. We'll talk to you next time for another follow-through. Please share this with somebody and hit that subscribe button. YouTube loves it when you do that. Man, they're going to applaud when you do those things. So we'll see you next time.